Hello, welcome back. So, as you know, I want to show you that grinder. So, what I want to do is I want to go up there and deactivate that. So, we're going to go get that today. And of course, I'm not going to make it easy. I'm going to make it as hard as I can. So, I'm thinking I should take this because this isn't exactly the smallest thing to fly. So, yeah, hopefully, I've got enough on board to take it. Should probably get a small ship. So what I might do is I need a ship to take with me. So let's go have a look in the hangar and see if I can find a good ship to take. I just need a small one. Reckon this one, hydrogen. Yeah, that one's the hydrogen engine. All those are just jets, nothing flash. So let's take this one. Let's get it out and let's park it on the trooper. That's what I call it, the big trooper. Let's try not to push any wrong buttons this time. Alright, so let's connect it up to that. So this should have no problem flying in space, considering it's got hydrogen engines. Alright, it's parked. Turn the engines off and get out, and let's have a look through this. Alright. Shut the doors. Bit of a squeeze. Try to get into a habit of shutting doors. I've got a button up in the cockpit, on the bridge, cockpit bridge, to shut all the doors at once. Alright. First off, we need to get my bearings, make sure we've all got the dampeners and everything on. Alright. So, we're going up to get that. It's only 73 k's away, it's not 73,000, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. So it should be a nice flight. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take a good half an hour to get there. Might not. I know this thing will get up and get down no problem. So much for making it difficult, but I want to try and make it as fast as possible, so there we go. We're going up. We're at top speed almost. It's about as fast as we're going to go anyway. Going to be leaving the atmosphere shortly. Takes a little bit to get out of range of the planets, so the gravity goes pretty much past that, I'd say. Maybe about 32. I'd say that's pretty close to a base. So I've been there recently, and on the return it's probably dropped. So go up, get that, and try and get more satellites down here on the planet so I can show you that grinder, which will probably be the last thing I end up doing, but at the end of the day you're going to end up seeing it. Well, maybe not the end of the day, but one of these videos one day. Meanwhile, we'll have a look and see what we can see on the way. So about 56 k's away, we've chopped down almost 15 k's. Might run into some bad guys, I don't know. There are drones flying around up in space, so not going to hurt me. But the thing is I can't hurt them either. So far so well. It's going alright. Haven't lost anything yet. We're still in the atmosphere. Can usually tell by that bar in the centre there. Once that disappears, you're pretty much in outer space. That's just the altitude bar. The leveling bar, I think it'll disappear, I'm not sure. We'll find out anyway. As you can see, it's not a 5-minute flight. About 28k from the base now. Not quite halfway. So as long as we stay here, pointing that way, we should come up to it. Okay, so that bar's disappeared, so I'd say we're 0 gravity now. So inertia will take us there, so I'll turn off dampeners. So basically that will just keep going, even if I don't use the engines, which can save hydrogen, save fuel, save power. You can turn it off. Okay, so the bar's still there, so obviously it's just a leveling bar. But either way, I think we're out of the atmosphere now. $34K. So it shouldn't take too much long to get there. As soon as we get there, I want to get as close as I can to it, and then go up and have a look and attack it with a grinder. I don't have any grinders on the ship, unfortunately, any ships that will grind it, so I should probably make one actually. We'll make that in the next video. What we'll do is we'll make a ship that is able to go into space and retrieve satellites from space. So it needs a grinder and possibly a foot. So what I'll do is I'll probably put the grinder on a piston so that I've got the satellite in the foot, and then I can activate the pistons to maneuver the grinder into position to grind it down. Otherwise I could probably maybe add one to the ship, or I could just hook it up and bring it back. But we'll save that for a challenge for a next video, next episode. For now, I want to get rid of this thing, because this thing here I think, is stopping the satellites from falling to the planet. So once we deactivate that, we should get satellites back to the planet. Then I'll be able to show you the grinder, which is simple, easy to make. Can be a bit dangerous though if you're on survival, because it likes to flick parts everywhere, but we'll have a look at that as we go on. So you got bases around and ships. So we're not going to stop and have a look though, we'll just keep going to that signal there. And hopefully we can sort out why we ain't getting satellites on the planet. So I'm thinking that's why. This is our issue. There's one already spawned, so we need to get rid of that. We need to deactivate that, and we should be back to the planet. Get back to the planet and see what happens. Hopefully that worked. Now I'm going pretty quick, going pretty fast, so it should probably ease off considering that we're getting pretty close. 16k isn't that far. As you can see, it ticks down pretty quick. Turn the dampeners on, because I'm going to have to use air brakes. Bit of extra power, I'll turn on the ion engines. They'll help me slow down. I got front, back, rear. I don't have any ups or downs. Hydrogen engines for that. Have a look around. Asteroids everywhere. Those have resources on them, so you can go there and mine them and get iron. Basically any resource, depends on the asteroid. There are bigger asteroids around that have a few more resources on them. I've got a few stations built on asteroids for that reason, to mine. All those have mining vessels up there too. Okay, so 4k. Let's take a sweep and see if it'll deactivate. Okay, slowing down now. So slowed down about 3k, I don't think it was enough. Full reverse, so yeah, heaps of room. So the boosters on the ship are pretty powerful. It doesn't have a problem slowing down or hovering or anything. They've put more than enough on, so it should slow down fast and maneuver quite well. Right, there it is. So what I need to do is slow down, because I've just flicked past it by about almost 2k. So it looks like it's moving. Is it? I'm not sure if it's moving or not. Looks like it. Not sure. Don't think so. I'll know when I get there. I'm thinking just whack into it. Alright. Let's not. Let's get as close as I can to it. So we want to slow down. Get a bit closer. About 100 meters. Yeah. So that's pretty close. We're pretty close here. So alright. Let's go have a look. About 41 meters. I can hear it humming. I left the door open. Well, that's not good for oxygen. But anyway, we're here now. Okay, so these things here, they have specials on them. So always check the specials before you get to the grinder, if you have a grinder. And have a look and grab and see what you get. You might not get anything by the looks of it. Nothing there, but that's alright. Specials are character gear, so basically I can change my grinder, the look of my grinders and stuff. Alright, well, that didn't work. Parking engaged, engines on, didn't work. Get the grinder out and start grinding it, eh? Try not to bump it, because as soon as you bump that, that's going to go flying. So let's just chop it down. It's good to get what you can off it. Useful. Parachute. Use the storage. As you can see, it started moving out. So let's drag. Got a drink. Handy. Everyone needs a good drink. Let's grind it up. Now basically everything you get off it, all the blocks, I'll be able to make back up, so you get 100% I think out of it. Alright, so that's gone, and while I did that, another one deployed. So it looks like I'm going to have to go get that too. Oh no. What is it? There's nothing there. Okay. So that's not helpful, because as far as I know that's going to stay there. And it looks like it's going to create an issue. Alright. I don't know what to do about that. There seems to be nothing there. That's new. I've never had that before. So I don't know what that is. Hopefully that disappears. If not, then it looks like I'll have to go into survival mode and see if it will respawn. So what I might do is, okay, I got rid of it. It's gone. The marker is still there though. I don't know why the marker is still there. Might disappear. Might not affect it at all. So I guess we're going back to the planet and try something else. It's not humming, so I can't hear anything. That's not handy at all. Alright, so we'll just get back to the planet and think of another way if that don't disappear. By the time I get to the planet, I'm assuming it's not going to disappear at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off creative mode, go on survival, and see if it will disappear. I should probably do that now. It's a pain in the butt. But I'm sure it will. We'll work it out. I'll work it out. I'm just thinking if we should go to that, have a look. Can't remember what that one was or what it had on it. I think it was just a small station. Nothing great. So yeah, we'll go have a look while we're up here. And then have a look around. It's not that far away. Production station. So there'll be a ore on this asteroid. So that's why I've put it there. $7K out. Let's see what we have here. As I say, I haven't been on the game for probably almost a year now. I mean, I have played on live servers. You have live servers, and you can also have your own map where people can join you. So it's a multiplayer game, which makes it real interesting. Because if you're on a world server, then it can get very defensive and offensive, so it makes fun gaming when you can play with others. This is my personal save, so it's not online. So as you can see, it's pretty big. Gotta make sure we don't hit anything or bump into anything. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference because blocks are off. Slowing down. Always overshoot. Always overshooting. pin ourselves on that marker and get closer and have a look. Get on the asteroid too. There we go. I think we're safe. Alright, so it's just a small base. Ice, gold, nickel, magnesium. So this is pretty rich. I think we just hit the asteroid there. So I'll go have a look. Sometimes you get drones attack them. They come up here and there's a drone busy attacking it. Okay, so it's not finished yet, so it's cool. We could do that. It's got an refinery. That's the refinery. It's got a lot of stuff in it too. The steel well going down. Oxygen. Seen the oxygen, so we've got oxygen here. There's a little ship here. Have a look at it. Something's buckled up there. Oh yeah, a driller. Hydrogen drill. Gravity generator. Oh yeah, gravity generator. It's always good for gravity. For some reason it's... that'll be my ship. So I'm still working on my ship's gravity at the moment, so the ship's obviously too close. Storage, batteries. And that's back up. So it's just a small little station, nothing flash. So that was not one of the first. Got a few of those around. It's got most of them have their own little ships, especially the miner. So we head back out and head towards that planet. That signal's still there, so I'm going to have issues with that signal, which means we won't be able to see the grinder yet in action anyway. So I'm going to head back to the planet. I'm going to go into the options and turn it off creative mode and turn the blocks on, and then I'm just going to sit there for a bit and I'm going to see if it resets. I'm hoping it does. If not, then I'm going to go into the options and turn satellites off so that there are no satellites, and come back in and see if that works. So next time you see me log on, I'm hoping it will be gone, and then asteroids, satellites hopefully will be falling to the planet. So as I say, I'm going to head back to the planet. I'm going to set a few options, turn everything on, and then hopefully that will disappear, and we'll find out in the next video. Until then, please subscribe, push the notification bell, and like the video, and hopefully next round I'll still be up here. I'll be flying back, and then I'm going to set the options and try and get rid of that thing. So hopefully next time I log on, that's not going to be there, that signal's not going to be there, and we're going to have satellites dropping to the planet. That'll be good. So until then, enjoy yourself, and please like and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so that you know when it's going to pop up, and enjoy your day.